So I can't even answer what story is next, because it could be a shooting in Connecticut, it could be, I don't know, fires anywhere, it could be anything.
So we're up here in Massachusetts.
We are.
We appreciate the fishing industry. There are a lot of fishing towns up here. So we probably have a closer connection than many communities in the U.S. But I still feel like I'm disconnected. How can us here in Boston and elsewhere, from your experience, from your first-hand experience, what's the best way that we can help the people down on the Gulf Coast? And what's the biggest impact we can have? Is it just buy shrimp and ask for Gulf Coast shrimp when you're at the restaurant, or is there something a little deeper?
I think there are two things. There's one from a social media perspective, and getting involved and having conversations that are entirely focused on maybe helping out down there. Asking questions about what's going on and making people bring stories to the forefront so that there's a wealth of knowledge. I think the knowledge base is huge, because if you keep asking questions and keep it in everyone's mind, then things are going to have to be answered and people are going to focus on it. The other thing is just what you said, from an economic standpoint, if you can get people to pay attention to the industry down here, buying seafood. I'm smiling because I'm going to say buy gas. Yeah. Go to your BP station and buy gas. Don't be fearful, because that's some poor schmo on the corner who got dealt a poor hand.
Mike Langford pointed that out.
Yeah,
he's going to BP.
Right. This poor schmo who has a BP franchise just got dealt a bad hand because he picked that franchise. And now people are focused on him. Ignorant people are focused on this poor guy, and they're not going to him. You know what they're doing? They're hurting one person. They're hurting, well, him and his family. If people understood how the petroleum industry works, BP sells their gas to everyone in the world. And they sell it to Joe's Gas. They sell it unbranded to thousands, tens of thousands of gas stations. You're buying BP gas when you avoid the BP station and go to Joe's Gas down the street. You're still buying the gas. You're not hurting the company. So find another way to make your message, share your disdain. Go write a blog post. Go do a video. Talk about it so people realize that you still care. And then do some searches. Hop online. Find out what groups, like Jeff Livingston's doing with the whole Citizen Gulf thing. Find out what's going on. Or talk to people over at EDR. They know exactly environmentally what's happening. So go to edrnet.com. Find the group over there and sign up. And just get involved if that's what you want to do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. This is America. So we've had a disaster. We're going to bounce back from it. And it will be covered or not covered depending on what the appetite for information is going forward.
Other questions?
This has been great, but we can't have a Jeff Cutler interview without your favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner during this.
Out of there.
And po' boys don't count.
Po' boys. Po' boys are good.
Po' boys
for everyone.
That is breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
My favorite breakfast was, I don't know the place where I had it, but I ordered an oyster omelet. And it was the one place that was out of oysters. And they were out of oysters because they had misordered. It was not because the Gulf oysters weren't available, because they were plenty available. All the food was available down there. I ended up having a crawfish omelet, which was even better than I thought the oyster omelet was. So that was great. I then went to, what was the guy's name? It wasn't Sloppy Joe's. I can't remember the guy's name, but I had a dual po' boy. I had a pulled pork po' boy with your traditional, it might have been a redfish po' boy. So I had a half and half. I was up there with a banker and we were trading half. So that was my favorite lunch. And my favorite dinner was a crayfish meal at a French restaurant where I had a crawfish etouffee. So you can see the whole, oh no. I had a crawfish pizza at another place, which was really good. And then late night I had beignets at Café du Monde. So, and some frozen, like high-test coffee. They do a frozen, it's not espresso, it's frozen something, but it's like Oh man.
It has a chicory in it.
Yeah, it's a frozen. It's their coffee, but it's frozen. It was awesome. So there you go.
Temps roulé. All right.
Oui, oui.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you very much for the engaging questions and for the support for the cause. And we'll have the video up soon.
Cool. Thanks.